What is up? How's everyone doing? Woo! Let's go, let's get it poppin'. How's everyone doing this evening? Ben, welcome. Sean, welcome. I just started a live. What is up, brother? I am doing so good. I am so pumped, guys. We have so many cool things to talk about today and so many things you do not want to miss on. So make sure you guys stick around. It's going to be insane. It's going to be fantastic. The special guest of honor just made it on the live. How is it going, Alysia? I am waiting for a lot of more people to join. Make sure you guys send this out. Make sure your friends, your family, your dog, you know how we do it, typical business. Make sure everyone's watching it, guys, because there's going to be a lot of cool news about Otherworld. They just did their Kickstarter recently. It is insanely awesome. Almost sold out completely. People are crazy for it. So, this is something hype. This is something incredible. Man, I honestly love it. So, make sure everyone gets this. So, while I let everyone join in, people are doing their own thing. It's 8:30. Some people are coming out of work. Some people got work. What's up, Socratic Burrito Collects? How's it going? So, I see you're busy, but, thank you for stopping by. So, and Timmy, I see you. Cheers to you, too. So, let me give you guys a quick rundown on kind of what's going to be going on today. Okay, so today is the first ever of this great series that I'm going to start. I'm going to see how it goes, honestly. I have high expectations for it. It's going to be really cool. Okay? And you'll see why I have high expectations, because Alysia is going to bring a lot of crazy cool stuff today for you guys. So, what we have today is we have an interview we have this Meet the Artist, kind of like a series, right? We have this interview that we're going to have with one of the fantastic Otherworld TCG artists called Alysia Marie. She's notably known to have created the awesome card called ARA ARA, the Mage of the Bewildered, and has a lot of other cool potential projects in the future, which I'm not going to say anything about. I'm going to wait till later, guys. I'm going to wait till later. I don't want to say too much. But she's going to be coming on, and we're going to be chit-chatting. I'm going to be asking you some questions that I thought about myself, also taking into consideration the questions that you guys submitted. I took those questions, put them all neatly together, and then also you guys can ask questions interactively here on the live. So there's actually a button, which I'm pretty sure it's like right next to that button, right next, it's a second to last button all the way to the bottom right. That's your question button. So you get to click that button right there, and that's where you get to ask your questions. So throughout this live, if you want to ask Alysia something, feel free to literally go in that button and click click and then just add your question. And then I don't know if I'm the only one who can see it, but if I can see it, I'll go and recite the question. And then if Alysia, you can see it, you can go recite the question. But also feel free to just, keep the chat going, keep it live, chit chat, ask your questions, and literally just get your questions asked, guys. So it's gonna be fantastic. I'm gonna go a little bit more in this introduction, just in case, Alysia, you're still making your tea. I know you wanted to make some tea, so I'll let you do that. So what I want to say thank you guys so much for coming. This is honestly fantastic. Thank you guys for the support. It is gonna be so awesome. Literally, guys, I cannot believe Alysia Marie is honestly so enthusiastic about coming on live, guys. She has been so cool and so passionate and so thrilled about just joining the live. She was like, hell no, thank you. I really appreciate it. Really excited about this. So guys, I honestly hope you guys really appreciate everything we have prepared for you guys today. It's honestly been really cool, but don't think it's the last thing that we're going to do, right? Because there's going to be a lot more things in the future, guys. It's awesome. All right, make sure you guys check out Alysia Marie. She has a fantastic art page. Honestly, I seriously recommend you guys follow her. She's about to hop on this live. I see that you're a little bit busy. Do not worry. Take your time. So follow her right after, right? She has a fantastic page here that we're going to go through, and we're going to look at some cool artwork that she had. Literally, there's awesome stuff here. Guys, this is the ARA ARA card that's literally super famous. So it's awesome right there. We're going to be talking about a lot of cool stuff, but not only does this artist have RR, there's a lot of awesome cool stuff here. Personally, I really love this no face illustration from Studio Ghibli's Spirited Away. Classic film. So honestly, super awesome to just be literally having this interview with you. So it's super cool. So yeah, so just so I'm checking this right. All right, the question things are working perfectly. So I see that we have 2 questions, all right, so far. So if you guys want to keep submitting questions, we'll keep them coming. And I have my few questions right there on the side. Oh, guys, this is honestly so awesome. So why did I want to come up with the idea? Why am I thinking we should meet artists? Guys, just because of any other reason to, support anything else, it's because it's awesome. You know, anything that's awesome deserves credit. Give credit where it's due. Guys, when we look at these cards, these fantastic Otherworld cards, right? Oh, man, I forgot one of the cards. I forgot my freaking Angel of Death or Angel of Destruction upstairs. But anyways, when you look at these cards, guys, you guys are blown away by the artistic creativity and just how awesome the cards look, guys. It's the artwork that really stands out, and it's super noticeable in Otherworld TCG, right? It's like blowing everything out of the water. So I was thinking, if that's the thing that everyone notices the most, and that's the thing I appreciate the most, why not contribute and give back and say thank you to the people who actually, you know, made me feel like just so like just blown away, right? So that's where this idea came back. I'm like, you know what? Support the TCG, support Sam, support everyone, but you know what? Also support the artists, give back to the people who contributed to the TCG community also. So this is going to be one of many artists that we're going to have online, all right? But I want to say this artist is awesome, all right? Awesome. So honestly, take this moment to your advantage. Ask your questions. I'll be asking my questions. I am super pumped, all right, Alysia? I am super pumped. If you are ready, feel free to hop on, all right? And then, guys, it's going to start at 8:30. And then, you know, we don't know how long it's going to go. It's kind of tentative. It might end around 9:30. All right, that's what I'm thinking it's going to end. But, you know, if it gets too hype and everyone's enjoying it, and we might pass a little bit later. But we'll see. All right. But without further ado, I gave, 7-minute introduction. I think that was pretty nice. So, Alysia, I hope you have your tea ready. It's excited. I am super pumped, guys. Otherworld TCG. Is it the next big thing? Maybe so. It's awesome. So, whoo! I'm blown away. I need a breather. I think Alysia is ready. Let's get her in the. Just accepted it. Hopefully this works out smoothly. I got my fingers crossed. All right. Hopefully it works out. I just accepted it. Hey!
How's it going?
Good, and you?
I gotta like adjust this whole thing.
I know.
Thank you for the introduction. You're very kind.
I hope it was
and
a
modest.
I try to come up with something, you know, genuine and just. I hope I did a good job on it.
You did a great job. You did a phenomenal job.
Thank you. Welcome.
Oh God. So how's everything going? How's everyone?
I am doing fantastic, and I see a lot of love and support. I see some flames in the chat, guys. People are going crazy. So I think.
Let me see some cherry blossoms.
Yeah.
How's cherry blossoms in the chat?
Cherry blossoms. Honestly, guys, if you've been in any other live with Alysia, you definitely see cherry blossoms come and go randomly in the chat. People can be talking about anything.
Always a cherry blossoms.
Cherry blossom, just dropping that spice there. So make sure you guys show some love. You know, put some cherry blossom next to your phone.
I can't get my phone to stay up.
Look at that.
Just keeps wanting to slide down.
This is perfect. Honestly, I was so scared about the connection. I'm not even joking. I brought down my iPad, my laptop, everything. I was like, everything needs to be here. And it seems like
I brought my iPad too, so just in case anything.
Oh, just in case anything. What? Oh, digital art.
I know, right? Possibly.
Literally so awesome. I love. Is that like a SpongeBob inspired kind of? You guys, what is that?
So I collect mugs. It's another thing that I collect. I have a horrible addiction to funky mugs. I have like Master Chief helmets. I have everything. PlayStation controllers, it's crazy. But yeah, just a little pineapple. I have like 3 of them, not gonna lie.
That is so funny. You have 30 unique and kind of like artistic mugs.
Yeah, I actually saw whose page was it? I don't remember the guy's page, but I saw him from one of the people in our community stories, right? And so I go on this guy's page and I'm scrolling through and it's all like Yu-Gi-Oh stuff, right? Which is like homage because like growing up, I played a whole lot of Yu-Gi-Oh, Magic the Gathering, everything we all know and love. And and I'm scrolling through this guy's page, and I see this mug, and it's quite literally you remember the card Pot of Greed?
Oh my god!
You know, draw 2 cards it's legitimately a Pot of Greed mug. Yes. So I immediately ordered that, so I can't wait for that to arrive.
Oh,
I had to.
You picked it up.
Oh, immediately. It's a limited run of them. If you guys want them, I will have to absolutely, let me know, message me. I'll send you the guy's page and pick it up because if I needed it, I'm sure you guys need it too. It was beautiful, absolutely perfect.
We should start charging people for advertisements. I didn't know you were gonna start, plugging these people out. What the? But I'm just kidding.
Well, listen, I know if I enjoy this in this community, all of you guys will enjoy it too, because we all have the same homage with that. So
That is true. There's a whole
yes,
bunch of insane like stuff, just like a lot of people are coming up with the crazy ideas. Like there's like some like arts and crafts. There's like your digital artwork, and then there's
yes,
people doing like NFTs. There's like a whole bunch of
yes. Which the whole NFT thing still confuses the living daylights out of me, if I'm being honest. I've been trying to read up on it and trying
Did
to
you
do
read up on
everything.
it?
Oh, listen, I've read up on it and read up on it and read up on it. It still doesn't make sense to me. So if anybody would be so kind to thoroughly explain to me in like a book for dummies form, I would appreciate it.
I have two words. This is the best way that my cryptocurrency enthusiast
Hmm.
friends tell me. They say two words. They say, Alejandro, it's the future, and that's it. I
The
know it sounds
future. Yeah.
super corny, and I sound like I don't know anything, but it might be the future, guys. So make sure to persuade Alysia for some NFTs. I was telling her in DMs later, like before, I was like, hey, NFTs, pretty
Hmm.
good segue.
Yeah.
It
I
wouldn't be
mean,
bad, honestly. Your
it
artwork,
wouldn't be a bad thing to do. It definitely wouldn't be a
justice.
bad thing to do. I just want to be able to fully understand it first before nosediving into something else because that's a whole different can of worms that I'm just not prepared to open at this point in time.
No, no, hey, I definitely get it. You pick up one quality, you pick up one thing, and you're like, let's stick
Yeah.
with it for now. I don't need it. It took me a long time to get here. I'm gonna push this on the
Yeah.
side, but like I
Hmm.
said, it's the future, and the future's nearby.
The
Metaverse.
future.
We gotta have a whole segment later about like just talking technology because I have a VR set
Yeah.
and it's like, you know what? You know what I just thought about? Look at this VR, but other world cards. You get to literally see the card up close and personal. Talk to Sam about
Could
that.
you imagine, like, okay, so let's take ARA ARA, for example, right? Like, let's just throw
The
the
obvious
frosted child just like
candidate for
on the
this.
tablet. Could you imagine, like, seeing each individual eye, like, blink and everything? Like, I'm
Ooh.
just saying, that would be pretty cool.
Yeah, I
Just
think that's
saying.
hype. I think that'd be cool. Like, and also like the hands are like this, so maybe like the fingers,
Mm.
fingers are
Well,
tingling or
yeah,
something,
because
kind
you
of like.
have, like, the blood that drips down from her eyes that goes down and,
Ooh,
like, out of the eyeballs. I don't
shit.
know. There's a lot with that. There's a lot coming
Yeah.
forth with that too. Um, but that we'll talk about that later on when we get into a couple other conversations about other worlds.
Of course, of course. All right, so
Yes,
Alysia, thank you so
yes.
much. I just have to say, first and foremost, thank you so
Oh,
much for just agreeing to come here. All right, it's honestly a pleasure and just so awesome to have you. And I chit
well, it's
chat
lovely to be here. I
about
appreciate it.
your art and the TCG. So thank you once again. I know everyone in the chat super.
No, I appreciate you guys, and that's the one thing that I thought was the coolest thing when I started this project and got into it and got more in depth with the community because obviously it's homage to me, right? We all play tabletop games. Well, I can't say we all do, but I know I play a lot of tabletop games, a lot of
Mostly
card games, a lot of all of it, D&D, everything.
classic.
So it's yes. Oh God, yes. So it's one of those things that um, nosediving deeper into the community at a larger scale
Mhm.
outside of my immediate friends or anything here. Oh, I see a lot of hearts going up in the chat. That's so sweet.
People
um,
are so fast to show love. I honestly, I love the community because of that. They're so sweet.
Honestly, no, that's the biggest thing, and that's actually what I'm trying to get into with this part of the conversation is that it's like the community that is built around the trading card scene and tabletop
Yeah.
games, and that I was introduced through on Instagram and social media wise because of Otherworld and because of other trading card games. It's just like the community is very wholesome. Everybody is so extremely encouraging, so extremely
Yeah.
supportive, and everything under the sun that it's like a lot of people, and like you said in your post, it's the artwork that you see, but it's the people behind it that support the games that
A
actually
hundred
makes
percent.
it thrive. Without everyone else, without you guys, and just like you, without you being a supporter, without you doing what you do with like your pre-games to everybody's
Thank you.
giveaways and having everybody in. No, for real. Without people like
Someone
you,
gotta
the
go crazy.
community,
Someone gotta be dumb and be like, doing all that
like, oh shucks.
stuff.
But for real, the community is so extremely tight knit and it's incredible. It's a great community that it's one of the best communities that I've been able to be a part of,
I agree.
and see grow and have thrive. And it's incredible. So thank all of you for all of your love and support and everything, not just with my work, but with everyone else's work and with every other game that's coming out. And, without everybody else, they wouldn't jump, they wouldn't thrive, they wouldn't grow.
Yeah.
So it's all, yes.
Like,
Exactly.
honestly, all the artwork, guys. I'm so sorry, like Alysia. I am not showing favorites. I am so sorry. I don't have an ARA ARA card personally. So
Oh, my heart.
okay, I'm not showing favorites. I'm not showing favorites. But
I'm sure.
honestly, just
Yeah.
resonating with what Alysia just said, guys. The art and just the team behind Otherworld is just fantastic. Like Alysia said it the best. She's like, it's not just a team of artists, illustrators, and like Sam. It's a team of developers, like gameplay, like mechanic directors, like also the people running the Kickstarter page, also the people just running like the production factories, like everyone.
Everything.
Huge team. So I'm just blown away. Huge shout out to you guys and just oh my god, because it's insane.
No, honestly, shout out to all the supporters.
Awesome.
Exactly.
Awesome
Look at those
cards.
cards. And that's the best thing that I love that Sam's doing with his game is that he has such a huge background with trading card games, as we all know. Especially with, Dragon Ball Z and, Dragon Ball Super and like all of it, right? He's been an avid collector his entire existence. So he knows quality when he sees it, when he feels it, when he holds it, when he looks at it. He could tell if a hollow, if your hollow isn't, up to par, or it's incredible. He has such an eye for all of it.
No, seriously, yeah.
Yeah, no, a lot of support for what he's doing because he makes sure that everything he's doing is top notch, and I have a lot of respect for that.
I agree. These cards are just. I don't know a lot about the card, like the point and like all those fancy details, but if someone knows in the chat, maybe hit me up with the demons and teach me something. But seriously, it's thick cards, very durable, doesn't really bend a lot. It's like chef's kiss. Honestly,
they're great. And
great.
the quality is just going to be getting better. And that's one thing that he stated after the Kickstarter. Yeah, no, but when the Kickstarter came out and, the day after with all that success and even on his live stream when he was talking about everything, the quality of the sample cards are phenomenal.
Right.
And the quality of the next round of cards that are coming out are going to be
even
better. Exactly. So it's, you could only imagine like what that's going to be like, and then having the textures and having everything on it, it's going to be phenomenal. I'm so excited to be able to see and hold and, examine it myself.
That's true. Awesome. That's true. Honestly, okay. I know I showed you, I had some questions planned, but I really need to ask. I'm not sure if I told you about this one, but if you were opening an Otherworld pack right now, and you had to pick your top 3 cards that you want to pick, it cannot be anything you drew or illustrated.
That's fine. That's totally fine.
What are you wanting to pull? What are you like? What are those 3 cards you're like? Oh, I cannot believe God pack got exactly what I wanted. What are they?
Oh, which ones are they? Flame Princess is one of them. I love that card. I can't express how much I absolutely adore that card. So that's one of the ones that I want. Pardon?
The fox on top of the Flame Princess is a great detail.
I love it. I love it because then you have everything around it and just a little. I can't. It's just honestly, it's one of my personal favorites.
Okay.
Oh gosh, what's its name? It's one, and I just saw it in.
There's a lot.
No, for real. There was this one card that I saw, and I've only seen it get pulled like 2 or 3 times. It's that magician. What is the magician girl? What that?
Cosmic Magician. I think it's Cosmic Magician.
Cosmic Magician or Cosmo Magician. That card is beautiful, even just aesthetically. You know what I mean? Like, it is a phenomenal card, and obviously, what is it, Bantu or Banto or whatever the tiger that's coming through. That card's OP.
Oh,
absolutely OP.
Awesome
phenomenal. Card. Those would be my 3 staples right now. That if I'm gonna pull, I want to pull them.
Really?
Yes.
Dang. Okay, so you said.
I know it might not be what you guys think, but those are the 3 that I would love to have in my hands.
They're honestly fantastic cards. Like Flame Princess is an awesome card, awesome detail, and then the colors are just beyond amazing. And all these other cards are just awesome. Like everyone got their own choices. Like I personally like Night Hunter. I like Maiden of Blood Moon, and then I like the I can't remember.
Maiden of Blood Moon's a good one. No,
Oh,
that's a
what a
ooh.
creative, like, it looks like it's kind of like a homage to Star Wars, and just like having the
Yeah.
Star Wars like background and just love for it. I'm like, wow, what an awesome, awesome,
No,
awesome.
it's a phenomenal part. That's one of my favorites too. That's one that I would love to pull. There's a couple cool dragons that I've seen and like serpents and stuff that I've seen like come around a couple times,
Are you
and
a dragon fan?
I love dragons.
You're a dragon fan?
Yes,
Oh my god, you just
yes, I am a dragon fan. Yes, I am. Um, that's one thing. There was this movie. Oh God, when I was growing up. I mean, aside from everything else, because as you know, I'm a huge Lord of the Rings like buff.
mm-hmm.
Love Tolkien.
Like,
I can't tell you how many times I've read the books. I can't tell you how many times I've watched all the movies, every single bit of it. So fantasy is like it's my heart, you know.
I get
Yes, yes, I need it. But there was this movie that my father and I used to watch when I was a kid, and I still have it. Um, I now have it on. It's like my third DVD that
Oh
I've
my god,
ran
what
through with
is
it.
it? What
Um,
is it?
oh God, it's called what is it? Dragon Heart. And they have like four movies now, but you have to watch the first one. Only the first one's a good one.
Oh,
Only the first one.
damn.
No, I'm not even joking. The other ones, as listen, love it. They're trash.
Okay. So
But
the first, I got
the
it.
first one,
Don't watch 2, 3, or 4 of Dragonheart. Those,
no, just watch the first one.
okay.
And I don't think it's on any like streaming service, but I think you can get it on like Amazon Prime or whatnot or whatever. But it's that movie. I remember watching with my dad, and we used to watch it all the time. But then I also grew up watching like Hercules and Xena and stuff with him and everything too. And that, I can really thank to like getting me into all of that,
That's so cool.
as well as like DC and Marvel and stuff. Growing up, I would always watch like the old Superman ones with him
My
and
God.
the old Justice League and everything. So it's
Yeah,
like,
actually, I don't
yeah.
know, super random, but I have like a whole, like, I was setting up a wall right back here,
Hmm.
and it's not like all of them, but like I have this. There's this shirt that my homie
Nice.
has like a whole bunch of these DC characters. And since you're just bringing it up, I
Fantastic.
don't really show a lot of these pieces like that. But look how
Who's
awesome
your
that is!
favorite? Who's your favorite DC character?
Oh my
All
god,
time, hands down. No
all
shame.
time, all
I
time.
won't fight you on it. Who's your favorite?
Please, the Flash, the Flash.
The
You cannot.
Flash.
You're literally joking every time me the Flash is not the coolest superhero. Literally super fast. Like can literally like run through time. Like he can literally go backwards, go forward. Like the tip speed force. Like that entire like storyline, like Godspeed, all that. Oh my
Hmm.
gosh, I am just blown away and just a huge fan. And that's like also like Super Surfer, like just like those cool like
Yeah.
I don't know. I think they're just like the fast people, the stealthy
The
fast people that
fast
come in
people.
and out.
The stealthy fast people. That's so funny. That is so, so funny. No, but I can respect that. I can absolutely respect that. Um,
Okay.
Me
Well,
personally, I'm going back to like old school Teen Titan days of Starfire. I
no
look,
way.
that's my girl right there.
No
I
way.
love
I like the memory.
Starfire. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Wait,
Starfire is my favorite.
Starfire is that the one that's like she has red hair and
Well, she has red hair. Her hair is technically fire, right? She's yes,
okay.
yeah. So, she's from a distant planet and comes through and, joins the Teen Titans, meets Robin, all that jazz. But she's from Tamaran, and she actually learns every single language of the people that she, comes in contact with. She kisses them and then she learns the language. Different backstory stuff.
If that was a real word, a real way to actually learn a language, that would
Could you
be
imagine if that's all you had to do to to learn a completely new language or dialect or
that would
anything?
that would be really interesting for sure. We definitely see a lot
But
of
yeah.
people kissing for sure. And now with
Hmm.
COVID, a lot of people get more sick for sure. So any other time but now, pretty good idea
Yeah.
for
Yeah,
sure.
any other time. Any other time but now. But yeah.
I did not
No,
know
I love
that.
Starfire. Hmm.
I did not know that. That is so crazy. You're like literally like
Yeah.
Teen Titans. I remember watching that and just playing the games with Cartoon Network and all that stuff.
Oh my
So
gosh.
much like that.
Do
I
you
was
remember do you
talking about.
remember those on like literally cartoonnetwork.com? They had like the one-on-one fighting game back
Yeah,
when I was in like, oh God, elementary school. Oh
yeah.
my God, my brother and I would go on there and just like battle each other constantly and oop, as I
Something
drop
like that.
everything again. But yeah, no.
That is
God.
so awesome, honestly.
Hmm.
Man, I love that. I honestly,
Yeah.
I like hearing about other people's like interests because you never You never know how many
Yeah,
things you have in common. Like I didn't
exactly.
know that at all, honestly. So
Mm-hmm.
new thing. But all right, Alicia, I have to ask
Yes.
you some
Yes.
questions that I know people are aching to hear about. All right,
All right. Let's hear them. Let's
all
get
right,
into
because
it.
I'm gonna ask the questions that were asked by the people first.
Yeah, let's do it.
Ask some other questions, and then we can chit chat about anything else. But I know these people want to ask these
You
questions.
got
Okay?
it. Let's do this.
I love you're such an awesome sport, and I really appreciate it. All right,
Of course.
first question
Yes.
is just like, what's your inspiration to when you do these digital arts? Like, is there a specific
Okay.
thing, concept? Is it multiple things? Like, what is it?
Yeah. Okay. So that's something that actually changes with each piece that I do. Because everything that comes in, like I had loads. If you would stay up, that would be
You
fantastic.
gotta get a pop socket.
I have to, honestly, that would help tremendously. But unfortunately, I do not have one. Um,
Our
but
pop socket
yeah,
guys in the future it might come out. Who knows? Sam, if you're in the chat, patented it.
could you imagine? Um,
Could
but
be.
no, so each piece that I do, it's different. You keep falling, it's driving me nuts. Each piece that I do, there's different um, thought processes behind them. And a lot of things, I mean, throughout the day, throughout everything, I have, ideas that, okay, I need to figure out a different way to prop this up because this is not working. Um, but
You're
there are
good.
different thought processes and everything that come with each thing. And throughout the day, we're staying up so good for so long. Now it does not want to stay. Um, yeah, specifically with ARA ARA. Okay, I'm gonna try to talk while I
You can talk. I'm just showcasing this awesome piece while you figure out those
try to get everything situated.
try to get those that's seven. But guys, it's beautiful,
Um,
beautiful. Potential
cool.
NFT. Potential. I don't know.
Um,
I don't know. If you guys want to do collab, definitely hit up her directly, guys. I do not have any part of this NFT stuff.
listen, I don't know what I'm doing with that. Don't push them my way. Unless you want to explain to me what it is, then by all means. But um, no, actually, throughout the day, I have ideas and random things, or I'll see something and like my imagination goes wild, right? So I have in like my notepad in my phone. I'll just like jot down little things or little ideas that I have. If I have time to like sketch it out, I'll open up my iPad and just do a really quick, rough sketch of something. Half of them I forget about, let's be real. But I try to keep all of my ideas and thoughts and just little blurts of inspiration, try to jot it all down. I try to scribble it down. I try to write it on little notepads. If I'm at my day job, I will write it down on a sticky note and shove it in my pocket, and hopefully it doesn't get covered in buttercream, and I can actually read it later. but specifically RR, right? Like, let's talk about her.
Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about her.
Oh, it's
So
hilarious.
she actually came to mind in a sense of I wanted to do something different. And obviously, if you guys have seen some of my work and some of my original pieces, I love the I love taking something and twisting it in a different kind of manner, right? Making it a little different. So
Yeah,
yes,
like this, like I've
No
seen.
Face is a great example.
This is exactly a great capture of exactly how it is in the movie. But holy shit, at least when I saw this, I was like, that thing looks. It looks like scary, honestly. Like just captured it perfectly.
Well, thank you. Um, but
Yeah.
yeah, no. Ara Ara, I actually have my tattoo sleeve is all like Hindi gods and goddesses, right? So I have Ganesh up here, I have Shiva over here, I have Shakti down here, I have Kali going up my arm,
Oh
right? She's
snap! That's
holding a
crazy.
man's severed head. But if you guys know about Kali, you'll understand all of that. If not, Google it. It's a long story. So
Guys,
um, a lot of the
people,
Hindi gods and goddesses, they have multiple arms and limbs and stuff like that, right? Within their beliefs. So that was one of those things that always fascinated me. That's one thing that I always enjoy drawing were things with multiples, whether that's multiple eyes, multiple faces, multiple arms, multiple limbs, multiple anything, like, and just trying to like morph it into something else. So immediately when I was coming up with Ara Ara, I knew I wanted to do something that was Magic. There she is.
That is so interesting. I'm seeing a piece
Yeah.
together. I love this. I love this answer. It's crazy.
Yeah, so I wanted to do something a little more creative on that side that'll make people think. You know what I mean? Because it's like, she's pretty unique when it comes to, all those things, but in the back of my mind, I knew the trading card games that I grew up playing. Which the two main ones, aside, I'm not going to mention Pokemon because they're in a league of their own, right? So
Yeah.
everybody knows about Pokemon. But
That's what I always
more
talk
hearts are
about.
coming in. But Yu-Gi-Oh! And Magic the Gathering were huge, 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 huge um, parts of my card game like life, right?
Okay.
So I always kept certain art styles that I remember cards that I loved from them. And when I do certain illustrations, I try to learn how to draw in that manner.
Okay,
I
I
try
see.
to emulate certain styles. So it's really cool. But I know I had certain things in mind with that, as well as the dames that I know you guys have seen 2 out of the 3.
Oh,
We got
guys.
2 out of the 3.
Oh, they're so nice. They're so nice. I am so sorry. I get so excited every time you mention them because, guys, they're absolutely beautiful. If you guys didn't see them
Thank
the
you.
last couple of days on Alicia's stories, oh my god, guys, you missed out. It is a. I can't say anymore. I'm gonna let you just take it. This is crazy.
No, you're fine. So those dames, when with them, it was actually really cool coming into that thought process because I remember talking to Sam, right? And I remember pitching my ideas to him. And the one thing that I loved, absolutely loved, were the cards that like had like here again, multiples, right? Going back in with that.
Yep.
But, like the Harpy sisters, right? And things
Oh,
like that. Yeah. So like, you had the
that
Harpy
is so
sisters, you had
crazy.
Blue Eyes, you had all of that.
I didn't even
So
put it together.
yeah, so the first thing that came to mind were Harpy Sisters. And then the second thing that came to mind with that was I wanted to create a set of cards that, trying to word myself properly because I don't want to give too much information for future things to come. Um,
NDA guys, if you guys are here in the chat, honestly, you guys are gonna get exclusive information before anyone in the
you
future.
are.
But okay, so
No,
pay close
that's the
attention,
thing
guys.
though. Anybody who came in is going to get a little bit more information than everybody else.
Ooh, that's
As
nice.
well as another thing, I haven't shown the third Dane publicly yet.
Oh,
So that's something that I could always show you guys at the end of this, if you're interested in seeing, of course. The third
are
third
you?
and final girl. Yeah, I'll show you her.
Oh,
I'll show you guys her.
guys, that is so hype.
Yeah.
I am excited to see you guys. I hope you guys are excited to see us too. Make sure you guys show Alysia some love. Put what are the flowers you like again? I'm sorry, what are those flowers?
The cherry blossom.
Put some cherry blossoms in the chat if you want to see the third Dame. Put them cherry blossoms. All right, I don't want to see no fire. I want to see cherry blossoms. Okay, that's it.
No flames, unless they're like the little flaming hearts, but no flames. Just
That's
give me
true.
cherry blossoms and flaming hearts, and we'll be good.
Respect. Flaming hearts or cherry blossoms.
But yeah, so I mean, I will absolutely. If you guys want to see it, I do have the third and final Dame that I can show you guys here.
I think you should. I think if you can, you should kind of work us with the first 2 Dames. Kind of tell us like maybe about the background to
Yeah.
it. I don't know if you can like show a little bit or just kind of describe them.
Yeah. So let me see if I can pull it up without it
guys,
a little
it is so
funky.
nice. If you love
Oh, I'm so glad I didn't have the screen showing because I actually had some alternate art for ARA ARA on my screen that I was messing around with.
Wait, what?
Yeah, so due to high demand, ARA ARA will be getting an alternate art, which is exciting. So I've been messing around with some concepts from her. I cannot show you guys any of that yet, though.
Oh my god, that's insane.
Yeah.
That is insane. Oh, wait, you're saying alternate arts for ARA ARA?
Yes. An alternate art for ARA ARA.
Oh, guys. More cherry blossoms, please. More cherry blossoms.
But we have the first Dame here. I don't know if the exposure, there we go.
That's a work of art. It's literally
If
beautiful.
Thank you.
Dang.
So the idea, let me actually show you the first 2, and then we'll get into explaining them more before I show the third one. Um,
Wow.
but yeah, so this is the second one.
Dang,
Um,
literally awesome.
thank you. Now the thing behind them is that it's like I wanted to create some like, some female characters, but like strong female characters. You know,
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
As you should
Right?
be some strong females. I like that.
Right?
More.
So, so I wanted to draw some female characters, but that were actually strong female characters. Because I know growing up, watching a lot of DC, watching a lot of Marvel, reading a lot of it, you always had those strong female characters, and I wanted to do something like that too. But again, in threes, um, for reasons,
For reasons. Okay.
for reasons, for specific reasons, there are three of them. There may or may not be a stronger power if you can obtain and play all three.
Oh, okay. Okay.
May or may not.
Guys,
I'm gonna
so
leave that open.
if you guys know how the gameplay works in Otherworld TCG, it really depends on who has the stronger side.
Yeah.
Like, there's a lot of strategy and a lot of like
A
mechanics.
lot of strategy. That's why, ARA ARA has clairvoyance, so you can see the next 5 cards in your opponent's deck without them knowing what they are. So
That's
you're the
ridiculous.
only one who
That's
has that
such
inside view.
a good card effect. Such
Oh
a
yeah,
good.
no, she's OP. She's beyond OP. And
If
so
I
are
have,
all
I
three of
have to
these
use her in
girls
my
when you
deck for
have
sure.
them played. Yeah. But what do you
So
think? Should we show the third one? Should we show the third one now?
should we? Should
Or
we? Oh, I think I don't. It's up to you. I am honestly so excited. The first one, the blue, and then the
yeah.
blue one with the side, and then the second one with that like
Mm-hmm.
what is it? A
Staff.
staff.
Yeah, giant
Oh my
staff.
god,
Yeah, I wanted to create these girls with like these meta weapons.
they're
Um,
awesome. They're
so
awesome. I mean I don't know what to
thank you.
expect on the next one. I mean, you guys can throw. Wait. I'm actually really curious. What kind of weapon or what kind of color theme do you guys think the third Dame is gonna look like? Because
Yes,
it
because
could
I
be
got
a
a
lot of
lot of
things.
inboxes. No, I got a whole lot of inboxes of people trying to guess the questions, trying to guess the color
Really?
for her. Oh yeah. I heard a lot of different colors. There were 2 colors though that a lot of people guessed.
What are
2
they?
of them.
Which?
Um, a lot of people guessed yellow, and a lot of people guessed green. Which
Eh,
is very ironic because of what I decided with her. So
really? Okay.
yeah, I thought it was very ironic because it's a mix of both.
It's a
So it
mix
was
of.
really cool. It's a mix of both. So it was really interesting seeing all these people try to guess and figure out like what color she's going to be. And of course, I didn't tell anyone. So it was like, you guys are going to have to see. But yeah, so a lot of people had fun guessing and doing all that stuff, trying to figure out what she would be. And I had a blast reading through all those messages. So
Really?
that was fun. Oh yeah. No, because that's one thing that I enjoy. I enjoy everybody like being interactive. That's one thing. I love the interaction from the community because it's like, everybody's so close knit. Everybody's so like
Exactly.
I said before, it's like a little family.
Ah,
So yeah, no, but it is.
that's cute.
It really is, especially when you come in and you see the same couple people every single time, and everybody greets you, and there's so much love, there's so much support, so much love. It's like all the little hearts that are flooding the chat right now.
I love that. Guys, give her so much love, guys. More love, more hearts, guys. We need to have more hearts.
So many hearts, so many hearts. But
And
yeah,
cherry blossoms, guys. The 2 most important things: hearts and cherry blossoms, guys.
hearts and cherry blossoms. That's what we
it.
need.
That is it. No, Alysia, you're so right. Like the community is so supportive. You do see the
Yeah.
same people coming back and back and back, and it's just like
Yeah, it's
it's
great.
awesome the retention and just a constant just a constant support. I love this. So it's
Yeah.
just great.
No, it's phenomenal. I love it. I absolutely love it. Like I love when I see the same people come in and new people come in, new faces, new names, new everything.
Yeah.
And it's like yeah, come on in. Come join. Enjoy
Doors
it. Like
open.
we're all here for the same thing, aren't we?
That's
For
true.
the love of the games, for the love of all of it. That's why we're here.
That's true. And I'm particularly looking for all the cards in Otherworld, guys. So if you guys want to give me all your cards, give them to me, okay?
Oh yeah. Yeah, right. Give me the ultimate set. I want every single one.
I want
I want
every
6 of every
exclusive
single one.
Yeah, I want all the cards. If you have if
All
you
of them.
have all 15 of those void, like I don't know, the alternate art crystal paint dragon. I want them all. I want all 15. I don't want anyone.
Oh, so many hearts. I'm sorry. I'm so flattered right now. So many hearts.
No,
So many
as you
hearts are
should.
going
It's
up.
honestly, oh, it's so awesome. Wait, okay. I
Yes.
had this question come up a couple times, and I need to
Yeah.
ask it because I feel, I gotta ask the question. It has to be
By
interactive.
all means, ask all the questions. I know there's a lot that we got to get to.
I know, but there's a lot already
Yeah.
we covered, and honestly, Alysia, it's been a fantastic time having you on here. I feel like we had so much questions, so many things to talk about
Yeah.
that like I don't know how I thought like literally just an hour was gonna be enough. Like it
Yeah.
blows me away on how much like you can just learn for so much. Like you can learn for someone in so little time, and like it just makes you want to learn more, guys. It's honestly so
Yeah.
awesome. But
It's great. I love the interaction.
this question, all right. So what do you? So
Hmm.
I'm gonna say it's from Wen Gunsun. Did Alex
Okay.
Garant inspire you to make ARA ARA? Alex Garant, Garant.
No, actually.
No? Okay.
No. Yeah. She actually came literally straight from my imagination. Like I had a lot of, like I said before, I always have a lot of things that I like to do with multiples and eyes are very captivating, right? Everybody can just look at eyes. Doesn't matter what color they are, doesn't matter what shape they are. Like eyes itself are very captivating.
True.
So being able to have something that plays with that, and I wanted her to do something that was kind of like all seeing, all seeing eye comes with the clairvoyance. Um,
I like it.
and
I like it.
yeah, so there's a lot of little things with that come into play with her, but it was just a lot of like I wanted something different. I'm a huge fantasy nerd. And it's like I just wanted to pay homage to my homage, to the little things that like make me me. But she actually just came out of my mind and I just did it. So I don't know. I wish I had more substance to give with her. I really do, but it's just I've always had such an overactive imagination. Like when I was a kid on my report cards, it was always was written down there that I have an overactive imagination and that I need to stop doodling on my papers and I really need to pay attention. I need to stop talking in class.
Mm. You're
But
just Hades. You gotta keep expressing that creativity. You can't
always.
once the floodgates open and the creativity juices are flowing, you gotta keep the momentum going. You gotta keep doodling. I
Always.
also did a little bit of doodling. I wish I brought a little bit of my art, but after like
Oh,
seeing your
that would have
art
been so nice to
going on your page, I was
see.
like, I'm embarrassing myself just bringing anything on my house. So I was like, I'm gonna keep that on the side, and I'm just saying, this is all yours. You show your art for now.
Oh, thank you guys also for more hearts. I love it. I'm eating it up.
Yeah, everyone's so
Eating it up, eating it
supportive.
up. I'm so glad that they're enjoying this.
They are. I honestly think they are enjoying it. I'm enjoying it myself. I hope you are enjoying it.
I am too. I'm actually having a blast. I was a little nervous. It's been a while since I've done any type of like interview type thing in a while. So it's
Don't.
nice. I'm a little
I'm
nervous.
happy. I'm happy that you're. It's comfortable and you're feeling like it's really like.
Yeah.
This is what I was thinking about the interviews and just like how I like running my lives. Like I like having lives that are just structured but not formal because it's like I don't
No, you want to have something
with
that's.
me like, oh Alicia, tell me your top 3 favorite cards. Like nah, I
Mhm.
think this kind of like
No,
interactiveness,
but
genuine nature. Like
absolutely.
we're just kicking
No,
back, relaxing is perfect. So
exactly. And that's something that I thoroughly enjoy. And I thoroughly enjoy like these more chill, lax, like, hey, come hang with us kind of vibes, So it's like, hey, ask some questions, let's chit chat, let's talk, let's get to know each other. Like, those are the things that are, it makes it more comfortable.
that's
What
true.
you should be comfortable. Everybody, people that are in here, people that are trying to talk, people that are trying to ask, people that are trying to learn, like, we're trying to learn about you too, like, you should be able to be comfortable and relaxed and like me and have like 6 cups of tea and just
So
just laugh and
personal
chat and learn.
question. Personal
Yes.
question. So
Hit me
I'm
with it.
assuming you don't like coffee. You're more of a tea person,
Mm,
right? Because you're saying you drink 6 cups of tea. You must not like coffee. Because I like tea and I do not like coffee. So I gotta see.
yes.
Am I weird
I
for doing that?
No, you are not weird for that. You see,
Okay.
when I was in high school, I used to drink like my body weight in coffee.
Damn. That's a lot of coffee.
Not literally, but I mean, I would drink so much coffee. And it was one of those things that like eventually I just transitioned into tea and I feel so much better drinking tea. And I don't know if it's because of, you know, um, all like those creamers and stuff that I used to put in when I was in high school or
Maybe.
what,
Maybe.
but because I would always end up getting like the fancier coffees. So there's so much like sugar and stuff. But my tea, it's so funny because like now if I'm gonna drink coffee, I drink it black, like black. Or I'll have like a shot of espresso with just like a little bit of sugar, and that's it. Yeah. So, but you know what, my tea, I just drink straight tea, like just water in the tea. Like that's it. Like a lot of people will put like sugar and stuff in there. I can't.
Honey,
It's
you
just,
can
it's
put
not
honey in
for
your
me.
tea?
No, well, I'm vegan actually, so I don't consume
Oh,
honey or animal products. So there's another thing you guys will now know
that's,
about me.
there you go, guys. You learn something new just by asking questions.
Yeah, I'm a huge eco nut. So
Oh my
it's one of those things.
gosh.
Yeah.
That's so awesome. I love that. I
Oh,
love
thank you for the hearts. I'd send hearts back to all of you if I could.
that. Hey, you know what? You should talk to Sam. Maybe we can get some eco-friendly booster box products. You know, maybe recyclable coffee.
That would be cool. No, that would actually be awesome.
I don't know.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
No, I'll definitely have to talk to him about that because I'm sure that's not something that's too far-fetched.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I
No,
don't know. I
I'll,
think
I'll
that's
have to,
whatever they have planned. So whatever he
yeah,
and the team and you and just everyone has planned. So
yeah.
I know you guys are
There's a
gonna do
lot. There's a lot of plans. A lot of cool things coming.
a lot of cool things.
So
Okay, okay.
can't
Before
wait to
you
get
tell me
into.
all these cool things, because I'm so anxious to know about them, I have to ask you some two questions that we had asked in the chat
Yeah.
a couple times. All right.
Yeah,
So
hit me with them.
simple and easy question. All right, you let me know. Digital or hand drawn art? What do you prefer?
Okay, so hand drawn is that's my baby. I've only been doing digital art for not even a year. Um, yeah,
What?
not even a year. I know. It was crazy. The whole reason actually why I got into digital art was because I was going into a tattoo apprenticeship at the time. So the world is going into digital to be able to do all of that stuff. So I got a tablet, I learned all of that, and then having a tablet, um, it was just like the world was open for different opportunities. You know, it's easier to make prints, it's easier because
True.
I'll explain the whole easier to make prints thing because since everything is digital, all I have to do is, you know, compress, format, upload, choose my little settings, and that's it. Now something traditionally drawn, like, let me grab, I have
Ooh.
one piece right here. I only have the one. He's on my page, but I'm working on the
So
predator drawing.
big.
Yeah. So working on him,
Gosh.
get him nice and up close for you guys.
That's awesome. So it's you literally
Thank you.
captured it so scary. Like that mouth is perfect. Just exactly like in the movies. Exactly.
Thank you.
Wow.
Something like that, like traditional work, you have to, oh, I send hearts back. Every time I see hearts, I'm just going to be like, I send them out to you.
Give them show them love back. Everyone deserves that love.
Honestly, all of you guys get love. All my hearts. All the hearts are coming out for you guys. Um, but traditional work, you have to scan it in, right? So there's a lot more process. So traditional work, you have to scan your image in, and then you have to retouch it because depending on your mediums, like markers have or the paper, even the paper has a lot to do with it. So you have your medium that you're using, marker, color pencil, graphite. Now, anybody who knows like graphite and colored pencils are waxy, so they have a
True.
high shine. They have a high flashback, right? Just like graphite does. Graphite has a very high shine. So when you scan something in like that, you have to pull it into like Photoshop or something like that, or Adobe, and re-render it so it actually looks like what it is in person. Because that's the biggest thing when you do prints and you do everything is like you want it to look like what it looks like in front of you.
Oh,
Right?
100%.
So when you scan something in, you have that gloss, you have to retouch it, and you have to mess with all of that to be able to make sure it comes out nice for your prints. So it's a lot more work doing that, but I love drawing on paper.
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I love drawing digital too. I've been doing it a lot now.
And it looks fantastic, honestly.
Thank you.
Like
Thank you. Chef's kiss.
that's the highest what do you call highest reward I get or highest like credit. I'm like chef's kiss.
Yes,
Like
it's
the
just
top
chef's
thing
kiss.
I would
That's
get.
it. Like I give all of you guys chef's kisses.
Ah,
All your love, all your support, all your hearts. I give them back to you. All of you.
that is so awesome. No, I honestly
Yeah.
love that. No, so okay, so you started with like hand art, right? And then you
I've been,
went
yeah,
to digital art. Did that
yeah.
decision happen with like you wanting to like did you see other roles doing this like they needed artists? Was that the change or what made you change it to digital?
Well, I still do both. I
Oh,
still I
okay.
still do both traditional and digital art. Absolutely. Um, Obviously, different things take different times. Something on paper by hand takes at least twice as long to do as something done digitally, because everything's more permanent when you're on paper. Digital, if I mess up, oh, I sent hearts. I'll always send them back. But whenever you do something digital, it's easier because it's like you mess up, you can erase it, you can backspace it, and it's like nothing ever happened. Now, if you do something on paper, it's a lot more permanent.
True.
So now if you mess up on paper, excuse me, if you mess up on paper, now you have to either figure out how to hide it, how to correct it, how to mask it, and that all depends on the mediums that you're using too. So sometimes you can't fix it and you have to start over. And that's happened to me many times near the ends of my pieces. There's more of a risk with traditional work, but I feel like it forces you to think more about your placement and what you're doing.
It's definitely a lot more preparation for sure, because you definitely have
a whole lot more.
A lot more lines, a lot more, like, you have to understand, like, okay, this is where I'm at right now in phase, like, 1, like, you're just drawing, sketching, and then I have to, like, think already, like, what's my end product gonna look like, because step by step. Exactly. And if you're using black, oh my god, black is the worst thing to be using, like, on traditional paper, because it is not, you can't block it. It's gonna be black and it's black.
No, you can't. Exactly. Once you have black, it's black. That's it. It's done.
I'm sorry.
But it's true. You have to think you have to have a lot more preparation in what you're doing, and a lot of that. So it forces you to think more and be much more patient, because it takes a long time. Time. That's why even when I'm working on traditional pieces, like if I'm working on a marker piece, I will do a little rough sketch, like rough. And I will do color mapping. Like even with this is my color mapping that I have for Predator, right? So I'll literally just like do colors, and I'll write down the names of them, because I am horrible at remembering what colors I choose, because
and that looks like a lot of colors to try to remember. So
a whole lot of
colors, it makes sense.
Yeah, there's a whole lot. But like I was working on this Skeletor. Sorry, let me pronunciate a little more. Skeletor piece.
Cool.
Where he was actually holding He-Man's head. So like the roles were reversed. He actually won.
Wow.
And yeah, that was actually, I'm still working on that. That's a bigger piece. That's like an 11 by 14 piece on paper, but he's marker and color pencil and stuff. Oh, I send hearts.
Dang.
Lots and lots of hearts.
11 by 14 inches. That's pretty big, actually.
Yes, it is big. I'm sorry.
How long do you think those kind of, like, that dimension would take you? How long does a typical piece take you to do? Oh, guys, we're having a little bit of connection problems. Woo! So sorry about that, guys. But while that's kind of loading, I'll be honest with you. On my end, it looks like you're loading. So if I'm just talking to you and you're talking to me, I'm sorry, I can't hear you. But in the meantime, I hope you guys are having a fantastic time. This has been great. A lot of questions have been answered, and more questions are going to be answered in the future. Okay, so I think it was an issue with Alysia's connection, but I don't know exactly if it was. But what's going to happen is I'm probably just going to wait and see if she's going to rejoin. Okay, so I think she just asked to rejoin, so we're going to rejoin her, and then hopefully that kind of resets the connection issues, because we don't like that.
Hi.
You're back. All right, perfect.
Yeah, so my phone dropped. I tried to catch it. I ended up hitting like the end button, and yeah, here we are. So
I was literally like, I don't know what just happened. I think my connection's gone, or I don't know what's going on.
No, that was
I'll just be here. I'll entertain you guys.
Fumbled.
Okay, well, I'm happy you're back, and
me too.
It's not. I can hear you perfectly, and I guess you can hear me perfectly. So I guess we're perfect. All right, cool. All right, so, man, where were we? I think. Oh, I was asking tell me like how typically like a typical piece takes you. Like, how long does it take you? What are the process like?
Okay, yeah, that actually depends on what it is. It depends on what it is, how big it is, the mediums used. Like something digital, like let's say like those dames, for instance. It took me legitimately an entire day. So like a 24-hour period of drawing to get one done. Like legitimately 24 straight hours of working with that to get one of them done. So it takes a lot of time. And a traditional piece takes 2 to 3 times longer depending on the medium and the size and what it is.
Really? Yeah, I was just wondering because like I saw commissions are closed, and then but guys, this is for everyone in the chat. I'm also plugging her out a little bit. She is, well, she did do a kind of like peak of interest, like a quote, survey on her story about prints for ARA ARA, and I hope you guys said that you guys wanted to get some, because guys, $20 including shipping, and it's ARA ARA. I honestly, like, you're not gonna find a better price or better deal anywhere. And I was honestly surprised when she told me that was a price. I was like, dude, honestly, sign me up. I'm taking it for sure. So,
First run deals.
that's so
First
awesome.
run deals,
Excited. They're gonna be
and
awesome.
they'll all be signed. So, yeah.
All be signed, guys.
Only
All
for
be
the
signed
first
for
run.
$20.
Only for the first run. Yep.
Oh, okay, collector's
Yeah.
piece. I like that, guys. So honestly, I hope you guys got them, and if you didn't get them, I cannot wait to just experience the FOMO that you guys are gonna have when I showcase how beautiful the print's gonna be. All right, when I'm having it in the next frame, I might have it next to a binder. Maybe I'll have another old RR card.
Oh, yes. Yeah, do that. Put them
Who knows?
together. It'll be great. No, but for real, they are 8x10s. They have a 1/2 inch white border around them, so they'll be 9x11s in total. That's including the white trim around it, because I know not everybody frames their pieces, so you still want something to look nice, even if it's in a binder, even if you have it, stacked away, or even if it's just part of your collection or propped up on a shelf or something without having a frame. So high quality paper. It'll be printed on like 800 pound watercolor paper. So high quality, thick cardstock. So it'll last. So they will be boarded and bagged, so they will be protected. You guys don't have to worry about doing that yourselves. So don't worry. I got you all hooked up.
Okay, that's actually, hey, honestly, I got one. I'm buying one, and I just hearing you talk makes me just be like, oh my God, I'm so happy. And it just, it just makes me feel better. Like, hey, this is like $20 going to supporting you, and also just getting an art piece that is so awesome. So awesome. I love it. So, Alysia.
Yes.
I really, really think that everyone wants to see that Dame, that 30 Dame. I think we made him wait a lot.
I think you are right.
I think we made him wait a lot. So
just like he said earlier, if you guys do follow me and you guys have been checking out my stories that I've been posting throughout the week, you would have noticed 2 out of 3 Dames that I am doing that are going to be cards. So they are future cards for Otherworld. Yes. So I have not shown anything about the 3rd Dame. So the first Dame she was blue, and she was wielding a giant scythe. The second one is pink. Let me show you guys her. Screw this. Why am I explaining it? Let me just pull them up for you guys to see one more time.
You cracked me up.
So here's the first one. I don't know how well this is going to transition.
Oh, it looks honestly perfect. It looks perfect.
Perfect. Because I have her angled a little bit, so that way it's not like that.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
Know what I mean?
Oh, my God. It just looks so awesome.
So that's the first one. Here is, bring her down a little bit. Here's the second one.
Ooh. Oh, it's so cool.
Yeah. Legs for days, let's be real.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. That is definitely doing some deadlifts, some squats.
Oh, God,
we already know.
Real.
Definitely did a pre-workout before that picture. Got her muscles, got the blood flowing.
All of it. And then I think you guys are ready for the third one.
I'm ready. I'm ready. Oh my God. It's
so big time reveal for you guys. Here's the third one.
Oh my goodness. That is a waifu. That is a waifu right there. Holy shit.
So those are the 3 Dames, the 3 sisters. Oh, thank you, Mr. Clean. Thank you, everybody else who was commenting. I'm kind of seeing your comments, but like not, because it's hard for me to just like.
It's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to do both. No, I get you.
It's kind of hard. It is. It's definitely hard to do both. But I wish it was easier to be able to have the chat up so I can see. But yes, great.
Oh yeah, right.
So
like
everybody who
read on the side.
Could
just
you
having
imagine?
Questions. That'd be so much
easier. Honestly, like what we should do is do something like with Twitch and stuff too, to be able to do something like that also. Future things to think of. Because they kind of remind me of the Amazon. Yes, the Amazonians. Yes. as well as like the Harpy sisters and things like that. All of those cards in Yu-Gi-Oh and everything were in my head because I grew up playing a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh. If you were here in the beginning of the stream, you would know.
That
I
is
played
true.
a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh, a whole lot of Yu-Gi-Oh and Magic the Gathering.
Who's
So,
your favorite character in Yu-Gi-Oh? Is it Seto Kaiba? Is it Joy Wheeler? Do you like Yugi? Who do you like? Do you like Grandpa Yugi? Like
oh, do I like Grandpa?
Pegasus?
um, Pegasus was awesome, but I think that like I enjoyed Pegasus in the sense of, I mean, I don't necessarily have a favorite or a least favorite. I have good things and bad things about all of them. Pegasus I thoroughly enjoyed, but I think that that's also just because of like, I don't know, there's something about guys with long white hair, just like I'm like in with, think about Inuyasha and think about,
Oh my gosh, Inuyasha!
yes,
That's awesome, awesome anime.
King
Awesome.
Kaiba. Yeah, Seto Kaiba was something else, right?
Seto
Because
Kaiba.
most of the other world is like Yu-Gi-Oh, but the way we want it. Yeah. It's not PG Yu-Gi-Oh anymore.
I
Um,
think that's well put. I think that's well put.
but yeah, but that's one of those things that it's like, um, there were different things about different characters that I enjoyed. Like, Joey, I liked Joey's transition and character arc and the way
Oh,
that he,
beautiful.
you know, transpired through the show. I think that was awesome. Yugi, obviously, being who he was, um, he had a good growth in his character too. He learned a lot of discipline. He learned a lot of
Mhm.
respect. He learned a lot of everything. So, he had the respect for the cards from his grandfather. Um,
You gotta believe in the heart of the cards. That was
the
the
heart of the
most
cards,
important thing in that show.
the
Believe in
most
the heart
important
of the
thing.
cards.
Yes. There was a whole lot with all of it. Um,
That's actually so cool.
yeah, but no, there were good things and bad things about each character that I enjoyed and didn't enjoy. But no,
Okay.
there's a lot with that. There's a
So,
whole lot with that.
so I'm curious. I'm
Yes.
curious, as you said, you have a history with some very competitive and very highly gameplay focused TCGs such as Magic the Gathering
Hmm.
and Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yes.
So I was wondering, in the future, will we, the community, have the chance to maybe duel you in an otherworld battle? Is that possible?
Ooh,
Is that
that would
possible one
be
day?
fun. That would be fun. That would be fun
That
to
would
do
be
one
fun.
day.
I'm waiting for people to just be like, it's time to do duel, and
Duel.
like take out a whole bunch of five other world cards and just boom river,
Yeah,
and then this is
that would be great.
awesome.
Honestly, that would be great to do at some point. 100%. I would be so down. So down for it.
That would be awesome. I honestly, it would be cool to like maybe get some tabletop simulator games going, or maybe just like some tournament ideas floating around in the future
Yeah.
because cards are gonna get into people's hands.
Hmm.
Let's see some gameplay. Let's see some tournaments.
Yes,
Let's get it
I
bigger
agree.
because there's RR plushies. I'm just thinking like the amount of things you can do with the
Could you
RR
imagine like
is
little chibi
insane.
ARA ARAs? Could you imagine just like little chibi plush ARA ARAs?
Chibi plus RRs and the balls are Velcro to the hand, so you can like interchange the eyeball.
Oh yeah.
And you can like trade with your friends. You're like, here's like a green eyeball for a brown eyeball. I don't know. That's just,
Oh, that's so fun. That is such a good idea. That is
yeah,
so
that'd be
funny.
cool. Oh
Wouldn't
my
it be?
god. Okay, so I have to ask because this is
Hmm.
something that for me I think it's an important question to some of the people that are here and
Yes.
some people that might see in the future. Okay, so with the current Kickstarter happening, right?
Yes.
There's this option to create your own card, and we know a lot of
Yes.
people wanted to like to create their own cards. There was a lot of slots. It was insane that there was so many slots and it went out so fast. I
Yes.
am beyond impressed. So,
Overwhelming.
to you, are like potential backers
Yes.
in the future gonna have the opportunity to work with you or see more of your work or stuff like that? What are the
Yes,
future?
absolutely. Okay, so the thing with all of that, with in that God tier, like, you know, peace, God tier, um, with that whole like God of the underworld thing that you have, you do have the option to create a card, which you get to choose an artist of your choice. Or if you don't know who to choose, I'm sure Sam would be wonderfully overjoyed to pair you with somebody who he thinks would suit what you're looking for in the style that you're looking for as best as possible. Um, but you have the choice of choosing your artist and you get to work one on one with them to be able to bring your ideas for a card to life. which is very exciting. Very, very exciting.
It's so awesome. It's so awesome.
Yeah. So
I can't wait to
yeah.
see what other people do, and honestly, I can't wait to see what other creative and just fantastic illustrations
Yes.
have.
No, exactly. Because there are so many phenomenal artists on this team. So I'm very curious and I love seeing all the new work that pops up and everything that comes with that. So it's also really cool to be able to, if anybody does choose me, um, to be able to illustrate their card, it would be fantastic to be able to get, little tidbits from like their brain and bring their ideas to life.
I
So
like that.
that'd
I
be really
like
cool.
that. Pick at each other's brains a bit, mix it all together like
Yeah.
a cake, and then
Exactly, because everybody has a creative side. So it's cool to be able to see and communicate with somebody and see what they have and be able to put it on paper and bring it to life for them.
that's
So
true.
that would be really cool.
Oh my
Really,
god,
really
I'm
cool.
so excited and I cannot wait. That is
So am
awesome.
I.
Your responses have been just honestly so awesome. I feel like a lot of people are getting a lot out of it and just getting all their questions just answered, and then like they're getting more out of it. So thank you so much for just awesome answers. Like I don't know
Yeah,
what a better way to put it, but just your awesome answers.
yeah,
And
authentic. You gotta
I
stay
want to
authentic.
say that it's been honestly so awesome to have you here. It's a little bit past 9:30, all right, and I
Yeah,
just noticed that Sam is having a giveaway for some
he
other
is.
world stuff. So we gotta show some more. So we gotta support everyone. But I want to say,
Absolutely.
Alicia, if in the last like the last moments of this live, what are some
Yeah.
things you want to what are the last few things you want to tell the audience? Is there anything important, anything that you want to make sure that you get off your chest or something that you tell them before we end this live? And then maybe in the future, we can do it again and we can pick up where we last ended.
No,
And then,
I would absolutely love to be able to do this again because I know there are loads of
woo!
questions that we haven't gotten a chance to get to. Um,
That's
but
true.
yeah, that I am aware of because I know that I've gotten some messages myself too about certain things. But I mean, there's lots of things, lots of cool things coming with Otherworld. Lots of fantastic cards that are coming. Lots of great ideas that are coming. And it's just the support from you guys that actually make it happen. Because without all of you guys, you know, everybody has a hope and a dream, right? And everybody has that dream they want to like bring to life. But without the people here and supporting it and encouraging it and you know encouraging Sam and encouraging the artists and being a part of it, you guys are what makes this community whole. And I feel like a lot of people tend to forget that because it's true that everybody that is here, everybody that you know is supporting, that plays, that you know it's you guys that literally make it what it is and make it happen. And there's an overwhelming support and love and encouragement in this community. And it's a fantastic community. And every single day, no joke, every day I wake up and I have more messages in my inbox, more comments on my posts, more likes on everything, more all of it. And it's like,
That's
it's
awesome.
it's fantastic and it's overwhelming.
Uh,
It's fantastic because it's one of those things that it's like I'm able to help Sam like and his you know dream come to life, and you guys encouraging me makes me want to do it more, aside from my own experience in tabletop games and all of that. It's your guys' encouragement and support with the games and with other trading card games and with everything that just really makes it happen, and thank you to all of you guys. And I think I can speak for everybody involved in this that it's absolutely fantastic to see all of your unconditional love and support because it's something else. This community is something else, and all of you should be proud to be a part of something so special and something so big because it's only going to grow.
yeah, honestly,
It's
like
all because of you guys.
I was snapping these fingers because that was a a beautifully worded and well thought answer. Honestly, like you're so right. Like community's whole. We've said it like countless amount of times, but I always have to say it again. The community is great,
It is.
and we're all supporting each other. And the community is just so awesome and just so, and it's there. But I gotta say that the reason it's there, at least it's a lot. A lot has to do with you and your artwork and your contributions to the Otherworld TCG.
I
So I just
appreciate
want to
that.
say thank you
I
from
really do
myself
appreciate
and
that.
just kind of speaking for the voice of other people that I didn't get the chance to say, and also in the chat. That thank you for everything you've done so far, and just having your presence here has been awesome, and just being able and enthusiastic to just want to collab with other people like myself and
Hmm.
we just can't wait to see what we have in the future, honestly. And
Absolutely.
thank you
And
so much for,
I'm excited to be able to show you guys all the new ideas and everything that's coming out. Because
hey,
there's a lot. There's a lot.
if you want to keep
Like
you
those three
revealing some sneak
cards.
peeks, let's do another live. Just keep revealing them. We got you.
Listen, I would be more than happy to do more of these with you. Absolutely. You know,
Uh,
certain information is limited and I cannot share until certain points in time. Like,
True.
for instance, the alternate art for ARA ARA. I can't disclose that
I'm just
verbally. I can discuss it a little bit with what I have in mind, but I can't give you guys any information on like final products because I don't even know what it's going to look like final. You know, like my
oh,
thought processes and everything, it changes so much, so frequently. But you'll be
ah,
able to get, the thing I can say about this card is that you'll be able to get more of a view on like her herself and like why she's the way she is and a little bit more insight of the character itself with this
interesting.
alternate art. Yes, you'll get more of a view on her. So it'll be cool. You'll learn more about it, which is nice. You got to
Okay,
think a little bit. And
I
then with
have to
those
definitely think
dames,
about that. I think
yeah, and with those dames, the only thing I'm going to say about those is that you guys are going to want to collect all of them. That's
hey,
all I'm going to say. You guys are absolutely going to want to collect all of them because
this I don't know what you're saying, but I'm just thinking about stuff in my head. And one, I'm gonna just collect them regardless.
yeah,
But if we could see something where they all come together at the end, that would just blow me in, like it would blow it out of the water. And I just, we just have to wait. We just have to wait. The Kickstarter
yes,
is about to end tomorrow, and Sam's definitely have some things planned for the next couple of weeks and the next couple of days.
yes.
So we'll just wait it out.
He's going to be a very, very, very busy man. That's for sure.
Oh, Alysia, that is honestly so awesome. So and then I love the way you've been describing that alternate art, Ara Ara. That I think,
Yes.
you know what? Don't say too much. Keep some things under the ropes. So then
Oh, I am. That's why
our
I'm
next
being
live,
very vague about that. Yeah.
next time on our live, maybe we can, you can reveal a little bit more. And we just keep it, keep it something that
Keep
we discuss
digging.
here. We don't discuss out of this live to make it exclusive. Okay.
Yes, absolutely. 100%. No, that's one thing I actually enjoyed being able to give you guys some more like inside view and like a little more, exclusive looks on certain things and seeing that final card. Because I'm not going to be posting her on my personal Instagram for a couple days. So you guys got to see her before the rest of the world gets to see her. So it's really cool.
That is so awesome. Honestly, oh my god, it's such a privilege to just have been able to see it and also just get to talk to you. And I honestly hope that everyone in the chat understands what we just disclosed and what you just showed.
Yeah.
Unreleased artwork for Otherworld TCG that she's not even gonna show in the next couple of days. Like, oh my god. You said so many crazy things. You showed so many awesome things that I think I'm honestly gonna like pass out because I'm getting lightheaded because I'm just like blown away
Yeah. There's a
between
lot.
all immense stuff that we covered. Honestly.
There's a whole lot. But yeah, little things, little bits
Oh
and
my
pieces
god.
there. Yeah.
Oh
So
wow. Alicia, honestly, well, to wrap it up, honestly,
yeah.
any last final comments? Do you want to?
Um, honestly, just pretty much just repeating what I said before. Just thank you to all of you guys. You guys are making the stream happen for a lot of different people for a lot of different reasons. And just keep staying as supportive as you guys are in your community, in our community, because this is our community, this is our family. So
All right.
just honestly, just keep doing what you're doing, and you keep doing what you're doing, because you being able to support and do everything is fantastic. I love what you do. I always try to tune into every one of your lives whenever I can. So it's
I
great to be able to be
honestly
a part of this.
appreciate it. Hey,
Yeah.
that's super sweet. It's super sweet. I hope to get to meet you in person one day, and then
Yeah.
a lot of other people in person. And honestly, thank you for appreciating the things I do. I appreciate the things you do, and just thank you
Absolutely.
for everyone sticking around. Like when I just said, Sammy's live, but I appreciate the people who stayed
Yes.
on so far after the live to just get, just to get to know an artist a little bit better, and then you know what, we'll all hop onto the live later, and then you'll see both our faces just both chatting it up in the live, saying, like, "Oh my god, I cannot believe you won! Oh my god!" So thank you guys so much, Alysia.
Yeah.
It has been an honor and it's been a privilege to have you here.
It has
All
been
right.
fantastically lovely to be able to be on here, and I appreciate you thinking of me for the first individual on this segment, and I would love to come back for more.
Of course. Oh, don't even sweat it. It was the right choice to have you as the first one, and we'll definitely want to meet again. And we'll see each other in the future.
Perfect.
And then,
Absolutely.
yeah. Oh my God.
Looking
Well,
forward to
honestly,
it.
until then, have
Oh,
a
all the
good night.
hearts. I give all my hearts back.
There you go. Yeah,
I
all
just
the
want some
hearts,
more hearts flood in.
more cherry blossoms, and just thank you so much. And I just hope everyone has a fantastic day. You as well.
Yes.
And
Everybody have a great night, and I will probably see you in Sam's Live in a few minutes.
and
So,
oh, you gotta go
yes,
grab more tea, right? Go
I
grab more
gotta
tea
get more
and
tea.
then go back to life.
Yes. Yes. More tea and more lives.
Oh my God. All right, Alysia, that was awesome. Thank you so much. I'm sending you a lot of love and a lot of respect and a lot of hearts your
Thank
way.
you.
All right,
And
thank
I
you so
send
much.
everything back your way also.
All right, perfect. Thank you. Well, have a fantastic day, and I'll see you guys later.
You as
Cool.
well. You guys take care.
Oh, all right. Bye, guys.